Hello everybody, thank you for joining us, and here is Leonardo Galanti from Service Engineering Department.
I'm going to explain you the new features of this latest version of DentalCad. If you have some questions, please write down on the chat so we can answer you later. Okay, let's start. And first of all, I'm going to show you that we have a new user interface here in the job definition. So now the job types are divided in different categories, and we have changed some names as well. The job definition is much more intuitive now, and as you can see, the software gives you the pontics automatically. If we want, we can choose only one tooth by clicking on it. We can copy it, of course. Same thing for the removable prosthesis. We have changed the user interface even right here. Okay, let's see another improvement. This enhancement concerns the mesh brightness. So basically we have the possibility to change some parameters in order to manage, as I told you, the mesh brightness. So this is the previous situation. If we want, thanks to the main menu, we click on Option, Visualization, and we change the teeth shininess and the teeth that's dark side. So dark side, it means the lower part of the mesh in terms of brightness. So this allows to have more details on the mesh. We have new improvements even right here in the deform tool. We have this painted area, and we can select a specific area on the tooth, and we can make some modification in two different ways: by elastic deformation and by rigid deformation. Just select the area of the tooth like this, and we can edit it through the shift and left click on the mouse. Let's see the rigid deformation. You can edit it by clicking the left click and shift as well. Another new tool is the paint protected area. So basically we can constrain an area of the tooth that we are going to design, to define. As you can see, I can't modify the tooth surface on the selected area. Okay. Another enhancement is here, because now the shapest brush has a minimum size of 0.1 millimeter. As you can see, we can get more accuracy. We've improved the sculpt shape tools in general, actually. So, another enhancement here in the current shape, because now we have the possibility to select only one arch that we are going to apply the modification. So we can choose the upper or the lower and apply the modification on it, as you can see here. So let's open another job. New improvements on the attachments. Let's suppose that we want to apply an attachment on the 14th tooth. And as you can see, now we have two new types of attachments, parametric and section attachments. We have this new drop-down menu as well, and each type of attachment has its own set of parameters. Basically, we can customize our attachment with some parameters, as you can see. And we have many shapes now. You can see circle, conical, and others. So easy to use. Okay, so let's see another improvement. We're going to open an implant job. Okay. So, regarding the abutments, now we can obtain a better definition of the upper part of the abutment. So the surface will be more accurate now. As you can see, I can use this slider. Okay. As you can see, the detail is more accurate. So I get details on the abutment. So another new feature is here in the Model Maker module. Here in the model creation phase, we can design the gingiva even on the die by planes or by line, as we prefer. Okay, so easy. The software creates the gum. And now let's switch into the next step in order to see in a better way the changes. Here in the model refinement, we have the die with the gum. The gum definition is based on the margin line of the die. Okay, I'm going to open another job. In order to show you something new about the digital articulator. So by the occlusal plane, we can activate the digital articulator, and now, as you can see, we have another new tool is the movements limitation. So basically, we can constrain the movements. Now we are applying all the movements that we have. Okay, fine. But if we want, we have, as I told you, the possibility to constrain the movements. In this case, I'm going to change the left and right movement parameters. We played movements right now. Okay. As you can see, the software is performing already the retrusion and protrusion. Let's switch into the external phase. We have new tools here, because now we have the possibility to correct the contact points even in a dynamic way. So the software corrects the contact points based on the computed movements of the articulator. As you can see now, I'm going to change the distance between the master and the antagonist. We can use the color map in order to check the strong contact points. And we can simulate the movements in real time. As you can see, it's performing the movements. And now we are going to apply the correction on the contact points. As you can see here. So let's switch into the removable prosthesis, because now the digital articulator is even available for the removable prosthesis. Sorry, for the denture. As you can see here, we can activate it by using the occlusal plane. Here in the placement, we can check the color maps. We can perform the movements. So as you can see, thanks to the digital articulator and the denture model, we can check the contact points in a better way. Okay, Another improvement concerns the CAM phase, because now we have the possibility to export different jobs at the same time. And as you can see here, we can decide for each job which material we want to export. In this case, we launch a trial version of Preform. As you can see here, we have our prosthesis. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this brief webinar about the new feature of this new version of DentalCad.